In Mass Made Simple, you say rest a little between sets in the 2, 3, 5 bench press sequence. What does that mean to you? Is that 15 seconds, 1 minute, or 3 minutes? To me, it means rest a little. That's what it means to me. If I'm benching 225 and I do a set of 2, by the time I sit up, I can go, sit back down and do a set of 3, because 225 just isn't that big of a deal. Now, what that means to you, I don't know. Now, if I have a real struggle on that set of 5, well, I'm going to have to rest longer to get back to that set of 2. Almost universally, Logan, people ask this question week 1, and then about week 6 or sometimes months later, they'll say to me, it made no sense to me at all until I'd done the 14 workouts, and that was perfectly logical. So when you're doing the 2, 3, 5 ladder, 2, 3, 5, 2, 3, 5, 2, 3, 5, the 2 is always so easy after the 5. You just don't need a ton of rest. And the 2 is so easy that you're ready to go for the 3 very quickly. Generally, most people find that the rest between 3 and 5 tends to be the longest. But it means whatever you think you need to do. Now, if your Mass-Made Simple workouts are lasting 5 hours, first off, I don't know how you do it mentally. I'd be bored to death. But, you should be finishing these workouts, I would say, I hate to give you time. Now you're going to race yourself. But really, it's based to be about an hour. But if you find your workouts going 2 or 3 hours, you're just resting too long. Maybe the load's too heavy and you need to lighten up. That's one of the hardest things of trying to coach. And this is a new thing. It's online. When I was in college, Dick Nottmeyer and I used to exchange letters about my workouts. And I would send my letter from Logan, Utah to Pacifica, California, take 3 or 4 days. He would write his response that day, the next day, send it back 3 or 4 days. I'd open the letter, and that was already 8 days. And so sometimes that letter got back to me and it was already too late. But online, we have the same issue as sending a postal stamped letter, that there's going to be some confusion and some delay. But we also have the problem with that instant access that you have. So I'm still, even though I've been online for 21 years, I've had a website for 21 years, I'm still struggling with something that seems so obvious to me that might be confusing to you. So forgive me, but to me, it's just going to be something you're going to need to practice and figure out on your own. The only workout, I was about to say I hate rest periods, but that's not true. The only workout that I truly like with rest periods is called the transformation program, where you do 3 sets of 8 with exact 1 minute rest. But the idea is to accumulate fatigue for that 3rd set, so it keeps you lighter than you think you would be. But in a workout like Mass Made Simple, we're trying to add load, load, load. We're trying to add volume, volume, volume. And we don't want the rest period to get in the way of you coming back and doing all 14 workouts.